What if I told you that the chair you're sitting on, the phone in your hand, and even your own body aren't really solid at all? Quantum physics tells us a startling truth. 99% of an atom is just empty space. The tiny bit that remains isn't matter as we know it, it's energy. It's vibration. So, if everything is energy, why does your life feel so fixed? Why do you keep attracting the same problems, the same people, and the same limitations? The answer lies in a hidden mechanism between your brain, your DNA, and the quantum field. Today, we're going to look at the real science behind manifestation, not magic, but biology and physics. Here are the two things you need to change to rewrite your reality. First, let's look at the physics. Quantum mechanics has shown us something bizarre through the famous double-slit experiment. Tiny particles, the building blocks of our reality, behave differently, depending on whether they are being observed or not. When unobserved, they exist as waves of infinite possibility. But when a conscious observer enters the equation, they collapse into a single position, a specific reality. Physics suggests that consciousness is not just a byproduct of the universe. It is a fundamental interaction with it. You are not just living in the universe. You are actively collapsing waves of possibility into your daily experience through your focus. But how does this affect your physical body? This is where epigenetics comes in. For a long time, we believed our DNA was a fixed destiny. But modern science has proven that while your genetic code doesn't change, the expression of those genes does. Research in epigenetics reveals that environmental, signals, and more importantly, your internal environment of thoughts and emotions can turn gene markers on or off. When you live in fear, anger, or stress, you are signaling your genes to downregulate, preparing your body for a threat. You are literally instructing your cells to live in survival mode. But when you cultivate emotions like gratitude and joy, you signal your genes to upregulate for growth and repair. Your emotions are the chemical signal that rewrites your biological destiny. You are the genetic engineer of your own body, so we know thoughts affect your body. But how do they change your external luck or success? Is it magic? No. It's neuroscience. Meet the reticular activating system, or RS. It's a bundle of nerves at the base of your brain acting as a filter. Every second, your brain is bombarded with millions of bits of data. If you processed it all, you go crazy. The RAS deletes 99% of that data and only lets in what it thinks is important to you. And how does it know what's important? By what you focus on. If you believe money is hard to make, your RAS will literally filter out profitable opportunities, hiding them in your blind spot. But if you shift your belief to opportunities are everywhere, your RAS reprograms the filter. Suddenly you see the email, the connection, or the idea that was there all along. This is the scientific explanation of the law of attraction. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So to change your fate, you must change two things: your frequency through emotion and your filter through belief. You cannot wait for success to feel successful. You cannot wait for love to feel love. Science dictates that the signal must come first. Start today. Specific thoughts, elevated emotions. Watch how your genes respond and watch how your brain reveals a new world that was waiting for you all along. If you want to dive deeper into the physics of consciousness, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell. Welcome to the new reality.